Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines. I'm Stranky and look at it. It's looking quite good. It's looking quite neat. Neat for one of my cities, that is. It's very blocky. But you know what? We can improve on that. But yeah, so if you guys want to give me any real life sort of parts of towns, like satellite view, like something like an overhead, that sort of size resolution type thing, so I can make out what streets and stuff, or maybe even if it's shops and stuff, of like how they lay out, places you like, maybe somewhere you've been, maybe if you live there, but maybe somewhere where you've visited once and you thought, whoa, this is a nice place. Yeah, and maybe we could incorporate some of those designs into our town. That's what I was thinking. I mean, if you want to. If you don't want to, it's fine. But yeah. Anyway, so right now, what we were gonna do, I believe, that's kind of working okay still. Kind of. Yeah, we were doing more industry, which is obviously gonna build up this whole area here. But we also need to start bringing in more people. Now, I don't remember if we had any new buildings we had to start using. Did we have? Yeah, we've got the bus depot and the bus station. The bus station is a hub for bus traffic, and it acts as a designated place where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled route. That's very good. Alright, let's put down a bus depot. So how does a bus depot work? A bus depot automatically sends out buses for your bus lines. Build the lines with the bus stop tool. Adjust the number of buses available by raising or lowering the city's public transportation budget. Okay, so I was thinking we could put out a bus depot. This can actually go on this main road, which we didn't want to clutter up with anything, but we can clutter it up with a bus depot, because that shouldn't be too bad. Now, we can't afford the bus station now, but it's okay. We want to do some bus stops, because although right now we're fine, we won't be fine later on. So we want to pretty much make sure everyone can go from this area to this area, because that's pretty much where people are going to want to go. So we need to find a place to start off from. So so maybe the route could start here, and it will go something like this. So this would be like the main route. We'll just go down the main roads. People should be able to walk between each one. We could probably come up here to add a little bit of catchment to this area. There you go, if you want to learn your ABCs. Don't want that one. I want to get rid of this. I placed that badly. There we go. Okay, that's... I'll just do one there on that. It's probably not the best idea. Like that. We'll do it near the bus depot. There we go.
Hi there. ABC type.
We'll go round. It does actually go around, which is good. So we can do a stop there. Do a stop up here. People will need to cross the road, but it's okay. We'll put a stop there. Don't really need to do as many on this side of the road because we've already been there, and then we can complete the line. Sorry about that. The mandatory phone call. In fact, I think there's been less recently than there has been before. Water. Water is a problem. We have water. We don't have enough pumps. Is that? I thought I'd put down a second pump at some point. I was pretty sure I had put down a second pump. Okay, well, I guess I hadn't put down a second pump, but now we do have a second pump. Maybe I'll put down second sewage. Now you guys should all have your water, your lovely, lovely water. Yeah, I'd put down a second sewage. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, maybe I should just complete the loop to improve the pressure. I don't know if it works like that. So we've got our first bus line in, which hopefully will improve some of the traffic. I mean, we're going to add we're going to add buses to the road, going from one area to the other area, but hopefully we'll be removing cars from the road. So that's public transport. I'm not sure if we should do a bus station or not. I've never really played with it, so I don't know. Cemetery. Do we have a cemetery? I think we have a cemetery. Did we do a cemetery? I don't believe we did. Okay, so we're going to need a cemetery. Where's a good place? Should we put it here next to the dump? No, that's really bad. Don't be so nasty. Probably here is a good place, sort of on that road, but not really on that road. So it's near the houses can take advantage of it. Okay, fire stations we have, but the fire coverage up this side is a little bit meh. And up this side it is terrible. You guys really need a fire station. I think I should put one here, but I can't afford it. A firehouse, maybe. Okay, we don't need the full-blown fire station. That will improve the coverage quite well. I mean, this area down here is a little bit bad. Police. We're okay-ish for police. Everyone seems happy. Education. Could be doing with a new school. We could stick to having a school in this kind of area here. We could use this area for those sort of things. Maybe the same sort of thing down here. And just pack this up with houses. So that's all good. We're still making profit, which is good. And that's that. Yeah, we can't afford the recycling. I think that's what I wanted to do last time, the recycling, but we can't afford it now. So I just have to forget about it. As the mafia would say, forget about it. So we were doing the residential in a nice orderly fashion. By drawing 4x4 boxes. There are reasons for it. I've explained in previous episodes. Yeah, without going into too much detail, it's just so that we get the perfect 4x4 houses every time building, and not like a 3x4 and then it forces another smaller building further down the road, so it can fit like perfectly sized houses in. That's the reason for it. I mean, okay, we have this odd one at the end, but then we're going to fill that up with trees, so that will look nice. And then you can quickly, once they start coming in, you can do that. And then fill up those, which is pretty good. So that will get our residential demand sorted. We've still got a commercial demand going on. So there's this road that can be fleshed out a bit more, something like that. It's not perfect, is it? And we can always do the other side of this road as well, and then we can continue down the seafront down this way as we continue on. But yeah, bit by bit, I want to take this a bit easier, get to know each area of the town as it's built. Kind of like it would be in real life. Try and grow a bit more. I don't really know the word for it. There is a word for it. Really, sort of, you grow naturally over time. Yeah, I don't know the word for it. I do apologize. So what we want to do at this point, we want to put some trees down here. Parks, plazas. No, we want landscaping. There we go. Trees. There you go. That looks much nicer. There we are. Trees do help everything. Somewhere here a tree wants to pop in. There we go. We can just plonk one there. It looks much better like that. See, when you take the time to actually zoom in and see these places. I don't have the graphics up full. This game looks really nice when you have the graphics on full. It's almost photorealistic. I've seen some videos where they've got I mean, this looks nice. This looks very nice. I mean, this sort of angle looks like somewhere where you could really live. Yeah. So that's coming in nicely, and now we can actually put down all of those. So they'll all fill out. That will get our residential demand quite fulfilled, and I think that there's a way. I'll close this off. So here's, yeah, see, they're gonna upgrade again. They're getting there. They've upgraded and they're gonna upgrade. Well, they're working on upgrading. So we're keeping everyone quite happy, which is very good. Because obviously, if they upgrade, you get more people in. It's not like that's not how it would work in real life, but in the game, that's how it works. But we have to keep an eye on this junction, because this is not going to work perfectly forever, and I'm already seeing it getting a little bit more of a back-to-back thingy-majiggy. So we might want to at some point say, okay, commercial traffic or other trucks, veer off from here, come under and straight onto here, which is maybe something we should think about doing. Can I get a one-way? I don't think I want a two-lane one-way road, but we could theoretically. Page down. Where's page down? Page down. page up. Bring it on, something like that. So hopefully traffic that wants to go over here will now start taking that slip road, which it is. Okay. Again, it's not the neatest. I don't find them the neatest thing. The way they look. But hopefully it will help alleviate some of the traffic from going onto this roundabout. So the roundabout is, you know, doing the bare minimum that it has to do. See, now people are backing up with everyone coming around, probably wanting to leave. So we could do something similar, going off of this onto there. I don't know if we should take the same junction. I won't, because it might cause traffic lights. So I want to do a page down. And then a page up. There we go. So that should, again, help traffic. So the roundabout, they're coming down for this area, using it. They can come across using it. They can come across using that if they want. They can go from here downwards using it. So simple routes we try and cut off from the roundabout to keep it as efficient as possible. So I think that's quite a good plan. I mean, it's reduced it. It was getting worse from the start of the episode. Now it's better than it was at the start of the episode. So that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously, maybe the time of day has something to do with it. I'm not sure if that is in the game. But we have more of a residential demand again. So put some more boxes down. We'll keep that residential demand satisfied as much as possible. Bring them in just like a chessboard. So we'll go over here. I was pressing the arrow. So that's how I used to move around in Prison Architect. Mentioning Prison Architect, yeah, so if you've probably noticed, it hasn't been on the channel for a while. I do intend on doing another playthrough, it's just I did so much of it. It's kind of like, I just need to think of something I really want to do. I think I have an idea of what I want to do with it. Of a sort of a themed prison. But obviously, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Maybe not in a City Skylines video, maybe find a Prison Architect video and leave them there. Like maybe the last episode of the last one. But yeah, let me know if you have any ideas. I think I know what I want to do. But pretty much the opposite of what I had done in the last series. But yeah, let me know. And at some point we'll be doing a new series of Prison Architects. I was going to say City Skylines. We're doing City Skylines right now. We're taking it nice and calm. But I mean, I know it's a bit blocky, but I said at the start of this thing, everywhere I've lived has always been blocky, especially where I am now. Where I am now is like crazy blocky. It's even more blocky than this, if you could believe that, because it doesn't have any of these sideways bits. Anyway, so I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Let these buildings come in and whatnot, and then in the next episode we'll see what we'll do. We've improved this dramatically. See, that really helped. I mean, we might start getting traffic jams up here, which will then cause a backlog and whatnot, but we'll try and keep traffic flowing as well as possible. So anyway, Until next time, I've been Stranky, this has been City Skylines. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't be afraid to hit that like button because it's free and it really does help me out. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.